So, very good morning to one and all present here. I welcome you all on behalf of MentorMe. I'm Vanna Garg. I'm a senior career counselor at MentorMe. Career is an important decision of someone's life because it impacts them throughout their life. So, we as a career guidance company believe that it should be an informed decision. With this aim in mind, every Saturday we conduct webinars to make students aware about different career options, entrance exams, and so on. The topic for today's webinar is architecture, which is a very interesting topic. So, here is an ultimate guide to a career in architecture. To speak on this topic, we have our expert with us, Miss Vainavi. So let me introduce her. She is a distinguished architect and also run Sri Sai NATA coaching classes and Sri Sai Architecture Works. So she did her B.Arch from MIC Academy of Architecture, Chennai, and she has completed her M.Arch from NIT Trichy, and she is also pursuing her PhD from IIT Roorkee. So, with the passion of nurturing the next gen of architects, she specializes in guiding students for different entrance exams related to architecture, fashion, and other design courses like NATA, IIT JEE, NIFT, NID, UCEED, FDDI, GATE, Architecture, SEED, and so on. So, without taking much time, I invite her to take over the stage. But before that, ma'am, I would like to ask you, like, how did you choose architecture as your career?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the very beautiful introduction. And the reason why I chose architecture as my career option is that when I was doing my 12th grade, I was about to finish. My uncle, who is an industrialist in Trichy, he insisted on doing architecture, and immediately he got a call. All of a sudden, in between, I quickly went to grab my dictionary and checked
Okay.
whether architecture is so and so and all those stuffs, and I got to know that it is related to construction. And my uncle asked me whether I have any specific interest, and by that time I told that I have very good interest towards keyboard playing and sketching and all those stuffs. So sketching could be a very good option for choosing architecture, and that's how I got into architecture. But
That's a very
I got
interesting
into
story. Okay, so please
I
continue.
was getting in, it was like 18, 20 years back. And by that time, we didn't have anyone other than my uncle to guide me. And my good luck, I just got my perfect career. But I recommend students to take up the psychometric test you guys are giving nowadays to choose the right career. So that will be better, right? I feel.
Right.
It's like a scientific process, right? So that will be more
Yes, yes,
effective to choose the right
absolutely,
career.
absolutely. These days, there is a scientific way to choose careers. So students, I mean, they can choose their career in a rational and scientific manner. So though I won't say that advice of your relatives, your knowns, that would be always wrong, because in your case it has proved just right and perfect for you. But still we have scientific ways these days, so it is better to go by those ways. So now this stage is all yours. Please tell us what is architecture and everything about it.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So, what is architecture? Architecture is nothing but designing of spaces and also the buildings and the urban spaces, or at the city level, or town level, the town planning, anything of that space. It is all about designing buildings and the spaces around the buildings. That is what we basically call as architecture. And how does that difference? How does it differ from civil engineering? After we do the planning aspects and everything, we will give the execution part to the civil engineers, who will take care of each and everything right from the foundation till the roof level. They will take care of everything related to executions. That's how it differs from architecture and civil engineering, which I myself understood only after finishing my first year, actually speaking. So I would always tell this right at the beginning, that architecture is really different from civil engineering, even though both of these are related to construction. Yes, so architecture is nothing but
Yeah,
it
very
has
interesting
got.
to know, ma'am. You have cleared the dilemma, the difference between civil engineer and architect as well. Because many
Yes.
times we keep on thinking that both might be same or both are related to same field. So how they are different to each other. So thank you very much for clearing this dilemma.
And so then, what does an architect do? Who is an architect, first of all? The person who does designing the buildings and also the spatial planning. See, I did my MR from NIT Trichy, and my specialization is energy efficient and sustainable architecture. So a few of my students have done specialization related to planning. Some have done related to project management, and some have done related to construction technology. So based on your interest, you will be able to find out your interest by the time you finish your B.Arch. After that, you can do your master's with specialization and then do the practice accordingly. That will work out in a very nice manner for your career. You will understand it on a longer run as you keep moving forward. And as of now, what you really have to understand that you have to get into a B.Arch college, which is of national importance, or a central government college, so that you will be able to pursue your B.Arch in a very nice manner. And what are the things we really have to focus on? At this stage, what are you supposed to do? And all the steps I'm going to explain in this presentation. The first step, what you have to do is go ahead with career guidance, find out which is your right career, and if you get to know through the scientific assessment that architecture is your career, come to us. And after that, we will tell you what entrance exams you have to take up and at what stage you're coming in. And based on that, we will tell you what all the entrance exams we have, what to do, and everything. Okay. So we have two entrance exams. Basically, mainly two entrance exams for UG, that is for B.Arch in India, that is NATA and IIT paper 2. In IIT we have paper 1, paper 2A and 2B. Paper 1 is for engineering, paper 2A is for architecture, and paper 2B is for planning. Okay? And if you want to choose your career as architecture, you have to take up paper 2A and NATA or either of these. Even for getting into management seats, it is mandatory to crack either of these entrance exams. It is compulsory as per Council of Architecture norms. And the next exam which we are going to focus in detail is IIT paper 2, which is purely for central government exams, that is for SPAs and NITs. So the mains you have for paper 1, 2A, 2B, right? So that you have to focus on 2A for cracking B.Arch and getting into central government colleges like SPAs and NITs. And for getting into IITs and other the central government colleges, you need to crack IIT paper 1 main, paper 2A mains, that is for architecture, and then the IIT advanced and also for AAT. IIT advanced, after getting the result of mains, you have to apply separately. Most of them lose out on that. Please do make sure that you're applying it separately for advanced and also for AAT. Okay, our AAT is nothing but the architecture aptitude test. We will train you on all these exams, and for getting into IIT, Roorkee, Kharagpur and Varanasi, where we have B.Arch in India, you need to crack these 4 exams with good cutoff and percentile so that you will be able to fit into the competition. And by just cracking IIT JEE paper 2 mains, you will be able to get into SPAs, which are there in 3 locations in India, that is Delhi, Bhopal and Vijayawada. Okay. Other than that, we have lot of NITs in India where architecture is being offered. In South India, we have it in Trichy and Calicut. Okay. Other than that, we have one more exam called NATA, where NATA is majorly for the private institutes and the deemed universities. Other than that, the state university named Anna University is also taking up NATA as the required exam for giving admission to the college. Okay. And which exam is right for you? Are we supposed to take up IIT paper 2, paper 1, advanced and AAT to get into IITs, or just paper 2, or just NATA, or all of these? It becomes a confusion for most of the students. What we would advise always is that whenever you are into 9th, 10th grade or something like that, you take up your entrance exams for entrance exam preparation for IIT paper 1, paper 2, advanced AAT. Otherwise, if you are into 11th and 12th grade, you can just focus on paper 2. And if you are very much closer to board exams, or if you have just finished board exams, it is advisable to take up only NATA, because you may not be able to find enough time for getting ready for these exams. So that way you can decide whether you have to take up advanced, or just the mains, or NATA. Okay. Yes. How do you get ready for B.Arch entrance exams? You have to reach out to us, and we will tell you step by step to get ready for the entrance exams. And the basic required thing is that you have to get ready. You have to upgrade your drawing skills or sketching skills, and your aptitude part you have to develop on, and also the mathematics part, which has to be taken care seriously, so that you'll be able to crack any of the architecture entrance exams. Whether it is paper 2 or NATA, you will be able to make it up. What are the important or key colleges which are offering B.Arch in India? So, as I told you earlier, it is SPA Delhi, Bhopal, Vijayawada, IIT Kharagpur, Roorkee, and Varanasi. And CEPT University is in Ahmedabad, which is a very famous university, a private university, and supported by, aided by Gujarat government. Very famous university, very standardized for architecture. And we have lots of other NITs like NIT Trichy, Calicut, Nagpur. Our students are here in all these colleges. At least 10 to 25% of the seats in NIT Trichy in architecture, we are filling it. We are very happy about it. And I got to know this through my professor, who just made me realize that, because I'm also an alumnus of NIT Trichy, and my professor told me this, and that's how I realized that our students are going into that extent about it.
That's
and the other colleges,
very good to hear that.
and there are lots of other universities, deemed universities like Manipal and SRM. So many universities are there, and you can decide based on your ranking. Otherwise, you can make a call saying that I want to go into this college or this university, and how do I get ready for this getting into this university? You can plan it up accordingly. You'll be able to crack it. If you put your heart and soul and do it on a committed and consistent basis, you'll be able to make it up. These are all the results of our previous year alumni students from Sri Sai NATA coaching. We got All India rank 1 in 2020 for the first time. By that time, this girl Maumita, she rang up to me. I saw her missed call and got back to her after a long, tedious day. And she told that her rank was not printed properly. Then I asked her to send the PDF, and I checked it out and realized that it was All India rank 1, OBC 1. She thought that that was a printing error, but actually she has got rank 1. And then
That's amazing. I mean, she was not expecting such a good result, but she got it by, your guidance and her sheer hard work. Ma'am, are you there? I think you are stuck. I'm sorry, viewers. I think we have some network issues.
yes.
Yeah. Please continue.
So Yeah, Mamita, she believed that she has got some printing error. And then I realized that she has got All India rank 1 and also OBC 1. And we felt very happy. In 2020, that was the first time we got All India rank 1. We've got double digit ranks earlier. That was the first time we got All India rank 1. Since then, we've been consistently giving All India ranks. Say 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 11, and so on. So, yeah. For that,
That's
you have to be consistent and please choose your career wisely. And if you're really interested in architecture, you can come to us well in advance. Don't take too much of time. Don't think that you can crack your board exam and then come to us. Most of the entrance exams would have got over. Even before you finish your board exams, the entrance exams will get over. Say by December, January, February, most of the entrance exams will be done and you finish your board exams only by March, April. Then after that, we have some more entrance exams. You should be attempt 2 and so and so. So don't take it too late thinking that you can finish your 12th exam and then start thinking about your career. It will be very, very late. Okay, with this competitive world, if you have to sustain and thrive and come up in life in a nice manner with flying colors, you have to start early. That's very important. So go ahead with your career guidance. Take up the psychometric test from MentorMe, analyze, get to know which is the right career for you. They will be giving you guidance also. And then come to us and we will start the entrance exam coaching well in advance so that it becomes very easy and stress-free process for parents and also for the students. Otherwise, with this teenage emotions and so, it will be very hard for the parents to bring up the kids to the right level, first of all. So it is always the earlier start is much better for everyone. And what are the
piece of
skills you?
advice. Yeah, very good piece of advice from your side. I would thank you for giving this advice. Yeah, please continue with the skills.
Yeah. So the skills you will really need to succeed as an architect is that you need all these skills. But if you are not having any of these skills, also it's absolutely fine. We will train you up and we will develop your skills with a systematic way, in a systematic way. And by the time you finish your B.Arch in a nice college, you would have acquired most of the skills in a very nice manner. So don't worry about all those stuffs. Next slide, please, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah.
So how does a day in the life of an architecture student will be? How does that look, first of all? You will be attending design studios where most of the hours, out of the 8 hours, say you have 7 to 8 hours in college, most of the hours you will be spending in studios only. Only we'll be having very limited theoretical sessions, and that will also be related to history and how to do the design, how they did the design earlier, what kind of technology is there in the scenario right now, what are all the materials which can be used for doing the construction, and all those stuff we'll be learning theoretically, which we'll be implementing in design once again. So design is the major important session when it comes to architecture. And other than that, we'll be having site visits, we'll be having loads of projects to do and so on. So that's how an architect's student's life will be settling down. And then when it comes to third year or fourth year, you may have to go ahead with your portfolio, for which we will be guiding, and also the college staff will be guiding. And I myself worked as a professor for almost 12 years in so many colleges. So I can guide you in a nice manner, even if you get out of entrance exam coaching and so and so. You can always, even till date, it's like so many years since they've passed out, students keep asking us like, ma'am, how to establish office, these are all the problems we are facing in office, and how to solve this, and how do we grab the architects, and how do we train them, train the junior architects. So many questions arise out of the students. So we will keep guiding you for each and everything. And so you have to get your portfolio ready, go for your internship, and over there you will understand how an architect's office function. And then you will go ahead with your thesis, you'll finish it up, and you will get your degree, B.Arch degree, after finishing up your theory subjects, studio subjects, and your portfolio submission, everything will happen. And then after getting a B.Arch degree, you have to choose your career path. See, it's not just that you will go design or give the clients like so and so and finish up your work. It's not just about that. It's all about loads of options which are there in the society nowadays for architects. You can get into urban design, you can get into urban renovation. We did the Mylapore renovation when we were in college. Okay, we used to roam around the whole space of Mylapore, understanding their culture, lifestyle, and we used to carry butter sheet in that. You would have seen in movies and all, right? Those cylindrical rods which students used to carry all the time, and they'll be having butter sheets all the time. And we can guarantee that we would have leaked Fevicol by mistake, okay, while doing the models, and we would have pricked our hands using bell pens and so and so. Okay, so many things are there in architect's life, which will be very interesting. Once you experience that, that itself is a very interesting thing. So you always love to go for a tour with your family and friends, you enjoy, right? That happens on a regularly basis in architecture, which is like too much of fun in architecture. Okay, we had loads of memories when we were in college. We used to celebrate life like anything, and of course we had a very good life even after finishing degree. We all got settled in a very nice manner. Why do we have to really study first of all? To have a good life, to have a very good lifestyle, and take care of ourselves, our family, our society, and so and so. Everything, and also to have a good income. Everything comes with a profession like architecture, where you will be having abundance in money, free flowing financial flow will be there. So life is really amazing to be an architect. But only thing is that you have to be hardworking at the earlier stages. It is not a white collar job after you finish your PR for at least 1 year. Once you get stable, you prove yourself in the society, then it becomes a very beautiful life where you will be sitting nicely, relaxing, chilling out, getting the work done, and still you will make a lot of money. You will have a beautiful life, and you will have a very respectable life. That is very important, I feel, as a well-educated person. So that way, your life will be. So this is one such project which we finished recently. I just wanted to show you like what kind of work we will be doing. So this is a basic residence in an individual villa in Erode, which we completed like not even a year back, and clients were very happy about it, and we also felt very satisfied with this project. So you will have a lot of contentment and Isma.
I said it looks very pretty, very good.
Thank you. So you will have a
Yeah.
lot of contentment while working. That satisfaction level is so damn good, and your mind will be fresh all the time, because it is not the same thing which you will keep on repeating. It's just that, of course, we have technical things along with that creativity. Also, you keep thinking that your mind is fresh all the time. So that way, also, architect's career is really amazing. I feel I'm very happy as an architect. And I always tell people that you can also be a very highly successful architect. And I will tell you step by step. It's not just about putting you into the college and forgetting you. We will keep guiding you all through your life. The only thing is you have to reach out to us. We cannot keep calling the senior students and asking, yeah, are you good? Doing good? Are you doing good? Are you really doing well in career? Do you need any help? That itself is like a very, very big torture if we keep doing it endlessly. So you can reach out to us and we'll be able to help you out whenever you want. Okay. And we will build our future together. We'll be able to help you out in each and every stages of architecture life, and also in your career life. And uh, we will do what is really needed, okay, to the level best possible. Only thing is you have to be dedicated, committed, and true to yourself. And consistency is very important for any career. For architecture, is mandatory. You pile up all the work, even if the household host think you don't fold clothes for so many days. You don't wash your utensils for so many days. What will happen? You pile up everything that you will not be able to do it one day at all, right? So that holds good for everything. So please do the work then and there after getting into college. Only then you can finish up the work, and otherwise you have to sit overnight, torture yourself, and that becomes very tough and tedious process. So finish it up then and there. You will enjoy life like anything. That's what I would say. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for the wonderful information that you have shared with us. And besides information, you have shared your, insights from your own experience, how the life has been for you, how the course has been. So I think this will be very useful for the students, and they will be able to understand from the, practical point of view, how
Yes,
this
ma'am.
field is going to be. Thank you so much for this. And
Thank
now I would like to spend 2 minutes to talk about MentorMe. So, MentorMe is a premier self discovery, upskilling, and employability platform. We offer end to end support to students throughout their entire career cycle, right from choosing the right subject, stream, finding out colleges, deciding the entrance exams and everything. Then we have upskilling courses also. We offer placement services also. So it's a comprehensive service that we provide. So we are providing holistic career support. We have an extensive network of counselors and industry mentors who can handhold you and guide you throughout your journey. Then we have admission support for study abroad and for Indian universities as well. We have future ready skill development courses like AI, robotics, and many more. We also offer placement services. So we believe that when students are aware of their passion, their strengths, their aspirations, only then they can realize their full potential, which is important for the lifelong success. With this vision in mind, we provide a personalized guidance and comprehensive support in career exploration, education, and skill development. So our services include career planning and development, course and college selection guidance, study abroad support, skill development courses. You can get in touch with us. Our number is mentioned here. We are just a call away. And our website is also mentioned here. That is www.mentormeright.in. You can write an email to us at admin@mentormeright.in. So, for further guidance and detailed information, please get in touch with us through any of the modes. Now, I open the session for question and answers. So, I can see few of the questions in chat. Ma'am, shall I take few questions?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Okay, so we have a question from Lakshmi Meena. She wants to know if drawing skill is important for architecture entrance exams. Should I go for art classes?
Okay. See, I don't say that you really have to have that skill before getting into architecture, but it can start from the scratch. Say, we will teach you right from lines practice and how to do a line, how to do a curve, everything we will teach you, how to do light and shade, and what to do, what not to do. And each and every step we will teach you. So art classes are not, it is not mandatory. If you are really passionate about drawing, sketching, and so, going to site and all those stuffs, you can take up architecture as your career. But before that, you go to MentorMe, really find out in a scientific way whether architecture is your right career, and then come to me. Only then I can put you on the right track. That is much better, I feel.
Yeah. So the next question is, are there any specific software tools I should be familiar with before the exam?
After getting into college, say even for entrance exams, we don't have to really become an expert in the, or we don't have to even know the basics of any of the architecture softwares. But after getting into college, by the time you finish your second year or get into third year, you may have to know a few softwares which will be taught in college itself. It's part of the curriculum in each and every university. So you don't have to worry about it for now. But by the time you finish your B.Arch, your portfolio can be digitalized. For that, you need softwares. but it is not mandated to be digitalized also. But all the offices ask for digital drawings. So you should learn softwares, but after going to college, not immediately.
So Meghna is asking, can you please give some tips on how to prepare for design aptitude test? I think this you have already covered, that if students come to you, you will guide in detail and all that.
Yes,
So,
exactly. We will
so
guide you step by step. So that's more than enough. Whatever we tell you, you just follow. You'll be able to crack it. Don't worry about it. We will take care.
okay, so Shrikar is asking, how can I balance my artistic creativity with technical requirements during the exam?
Artistic and technical during the exam. See, for entrance exams, you don't have to worry about it, but it's because it's just MCQs and the drawing part is separate. So they will not ask you to interlink both of these together. But after going to college, we will start doing the designs in the studios where you will understand how to do the design, and simultaneously, as I told you earlier, we'll be having theoretical sessions to support the design where you will be taught how to place the bricks and what kind of mix you have to do for the cement and concrete and so on. So that way you will be able to understand how to go through the structure and what to do, what not to do technically, and creative interlinked technical part you will learn in college only. Don't worry.
Okay, we
You
have
will
one more
understand this,
question from
what the
Santosh.
process
He's
is.
asking, yeah, what are the best resources or books for architecture entrance exam preparation?
Okay, for
If you
entrance
can,
exam
you can mention,
preparations,
yeah, one or
if
two
you
books.
want to just get a pass in NATA, there is one book called Arihant NATA. You can search in Google, you'll be able to find it out. That is more than enough to get a just pass mark. But if you want to get into top institutes, you have to take up the entrance exam where we will be giving you specialized notes, crisp notes for studying the topics. Arihant may not be sufficient enough to get into top universities because the competition level is very high nowadays. But Arihant is enough for getting a just pass mark in NATA. Other than
So,
that, we have so many books for history of architecture, theory of architecture, climate, and so, which you will be learning in detail after going to college. But we will be giving you a gist and crisp of whatever we have in all these books as specialized notes. Yeah.
okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for this wonderful session. And I hope this would be very informative and very useful for the students and for the parents as well, those who are thinking to pursue architecture as a career. So with this note, I would like to, thank you once again. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your valuable time too. With pleasure here. So
Yeah.
I have given the contact number at the lowermost level. Interested people can reach out to us. Thank you.
Yeah.